Hello everybody, this is Captain Jirwa bringing you another Showdown battle. I'm doing a lot of these recently. But yeah, we've got an NU battle for you this time, and let's do our little team preview thingy. There we go. Oh, I even got the whole team preview there this time instead of just my lead. But yeah, this is an NU battle. I've got a team with Seviper once again, and lots of other kind of original stuff. I've got my typical sword stance, Leafeon, Vortex, Magmar, Clang, that type of thing. And he has a freaking stall team. And in case you haven't realized, I'm on this side this time. I freaking hate being on this side, but stupid replayer always. Okay, anyway, he has a stall team. Like, everything on this is like either a tank or a wall. The only thing that's kind of offensive is Skuntank, but sometimes people can actually run like especially defensive Skuntank set pretty effectively because of its typing. So yeah, this is gonna be pretty hard to pick apart, but I've got some tricks up my sleeves. Hopefully I can break his stall team. So yeah, let's just get right into this battle. He's gonna lead off with Bastion on to get his rocks up. I lead off my guy Bite with the same idea. And yeah, so we both just exchange rocks. I probably could have earthquaked him and then set up stealth rocks, but I didn't, so yeah. And he's going to go into Aluamola to take the Earthquake, and this is actually not too bad because this turn we are going to exchange Toxics. And I really don't care about my Gabite anymore. He has like a Misdreavus to avoid my ground type attacks, and this freaking Aluamola even more importantly, so I don't really care that now that, because I have Toxic on his Aluamola now, and I make a very risky switch into Leafeon. He could have double Toxic, and if he did, that would have been really bad for me because Leafeon is basically my trump card in this match because his only kind of checks to it are Skuntank and Rosalia, and I'm pretty sure his Skuntank doesn't have a poison move. So yeah, so anyway, he's gonna go to his Rosalia. I thought Aerial might have done a bit more, but it doesn't. So yeah, but anyway, now that I know I'm faster than him, I've got some damage. I know I can actually 2-hit KO him if I can come in with Leafeon again, so that's good. And I go into Seviper. Because I know I can wall him, I use the dual stab, I go for a trick here, and I catch the Licky Licky, which is perfect. He could have gone into Skuntank maybe, but he just had to go into Licky Licky, so he gets a Choice Scarf, and that is absolutely perfect, because now, like, one of his main walls, and actually his Heal Beller is crippled, so now if he wants to Heal Bell, then he basically gives me free setup, so, which is great, but he does get the Toxic off of his little mole, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, I like that I have that scarf on that Licky Licky now. That's great. So, I'm going to just send in Gabite. I'm kind of just letting it die here. I want to get some more Toxic spread around now that I'm pretty sure he's not going to get too many more opportunities to heal Bell. And if I can pressure him to heal Bell, then I will get like free setup with my Leafeon or my Clang. So yeah, I get Toxic on his Misdreavus, which is great because Misdreavus is kind of annoying. So I'm going to bring in Magmar, going to go for the Fire Blast. He brings the Licky Licky, just thinking he can take it, but he does not. And that crit, like, it did matter in the fact that I, like, don't take as much Life Orb recoil, but it obviously would have 2-hit KO'd him. Even, actually, probably even a Fire Blast and then a Flamethrower could have 2-hit KO'd him because I carry both since I'm Life Orb 4 attacks. But he brings in Skuntank, I bring in Clang. This is basically the perfect check if they don't have Fire Blast. I do kind of think he's going to switch here, so I go into my Leafeon, but he just taunts, thinking I'm just going to set up. And I don't know why he did that because I'm just like, all right, you're not scared of my Clang? I'll give you a reason to be scared of my Clang. I'll just bring it right back in. That crunch did nothing. That's a crit. That did 24%. And I'm just going to gear grind you, and that does like half your health. So you best switch out. So he gets the message, and he's going to switch out. And I believe I predict that and go into my something. Leafeon. Oh yeah, not bad. I bring in this Leafeon so much this match. But yeah, I bring my Leafeon so I can get another free sub, but he brings in Bastiodon, and then on the side of this, I'm like, crap, he has Roar. So, Leafeon, if he did not have Roar, Leafeon would have probably just run through part of his team at this point, but he has Roar, so that kind of sucks. So, I really need to wear down this Bastiodon or have Leafeon be my last Pokemon left. So, he roars in my Seviper, and I was just like, alright, I need to get some damage on him, and I'm like, okay, wait, if he has Iron Head and not a rock move, I can bring in my Samurott this turn. But he does predict that very nicely. I don't know. That's kind of weird that he predicted that, honestly, but he did. So yeah, Toxic's my Samurott, and I'm gonna predict his Rosalia to come in. So I go right for the Ice Beam. But Rosalia is such a monster that it takes that. So I'm like, all right, well, good thing I have the priority Aqua Jet with Life Orb, and I actually might have been faster. I'm not sure. Depends if he was running speed investment, but I don't know. I just like to show off my sets. So yeah, and actually the Aqua Jet's gonna come in handy here because I actually outspeed the Skuntank because I think he is specially defensive because I think normally he would outspeed me. So I make his Sucker Punch fail before I die to the poison, which is pretty funny because now I can bring in my Seviper and make that happen again. He falls for the same trick twice, which is pretty hilarious because now the next turn I'm just gonna flamethrower as he doesn't Sucker Punch, which is really funny. Like I think in like the last couple of my battles I've made people Sucker Punch fail, which is kind of funny that people fall for that so often. So yeah, anyway, brings in Bastiodon. I'm like, all right, well, now that his Skuntank and his Rosalia are gone, Leafeon's looking pretty good right now. I just need things to die, honestly. Like, you never thought that a winning strategy would be to let things die, but it is here. So I'm going to bring in my Magmortar. I could just kill him with Focus Blast, because I can do work with Leafeon, but if I can kill more Pokemon with my other Pokemon, the better. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Focus Blast. And I probably could have taken him out with Fire Blast, but I just switch into Clang because, like, alright, let's sack it. We need things to die here. Let's just sack Clang. Because he has a little Alomola. And I do have Wild Charge, but I mean, that would do Jack Dilly Balls. And I'm just going to sub this turn because I want my health down. And yeah, which is going to be great because even if he switches this turn like he does, then I still die anyway and I miss the Gear Grind, which totally mattered. But yeah. Anyway, so Clang goes down. I'm going to bring in my Magmar. I'm at very low health now. I'm just going to get off that pretty powerful HP Grass. That did a decent amount. I mean, it is a little Mola, and it's not especially defensive, but it is just really bulky in general, so that's pretty good. But anyway, now I can bring in my Leafeon. All he has left is a very weak Misdreavus and 2 Walls, whose only attacking moves are physical attacks, which is great because this is my Leafeon that's mostly defensively invested, and it has some speed also, and no attack EVs, but yeah, just I'm able to outspeed his Misdreavus, kill him with the Leaf Blade. He brings in Bastiodon here, and I'm going to speed this up. Brings in Bastiodon and tries to break my sub with Iron Heads. Even if he could, it doesn't really matter because I can make another one now. And funnily enough, even 2 Iron Heads don't break my sub, so Bastiodon is really weak, and since his Alolamola's only attacking move is Waterfall, then that probably does like 3% to this Leafeon. So yeah, that was the battle. That was my original team picking apart this stall team in 40 turns, which is actually kind of a lot, so that's not really too much. Yeah, freaking Leafeon, man. It's a beast. I think I have like 3 or 4 videos now where this Leafeon set sweeps, but yeah. Yep, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys had a good day, and I will see you all later. Peace.